Hey my loves, welcome back to Yaya's Corner. I hope you guys had a great Sunday. Today is 11/11, which happens to be Veterans Day. So I just want to say Happy Veterans Day to everybody out there, all the veterans that's watching. Thank you for your service. Um, However, I know I told you guys I was going to start off with part 3 of my foundation video, but after a couple conversations I had today and attending church today, I had some things that I just wanted to get off my chest. Some things that I think you guys should hear as well. And so I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to start off by reading a part of Joyce Meyer's devotion. And by the way, you can go read this and you can read the entire devotional. It is called Ending Your Night Right. Ending Your Night Right. And it is on the Bible app. And it's literally called the Bible app. So if you want to go read this entire devotional, you can. But I just want to read a part. Learn to enjoy Him. The highest call on your life is to enjoy God. But you cannot enjoy Him if you are convinced He is upset with you. Jesus came to deliver you from the wrong kind of fear in your relationship with Jesus. You should be relaxed in His presence. You need to have reverential fear, the kind that provokes respect, honor, and obedience. But you must refuse to believe any thoughts that the Lord is angry with you. And I'm just going to stop right there. I'm not really sure if this was the third. Yeah, I think this was the third night of the devotional. But this really touched me, and I really wanted to touch upon it because you have to get through the idea that God is angry with you in order for you to reach the purpose that He has for you. In order for you to go where it is He is trying to lead you. And with that being said, I just wanted to say that obedience is better than sacrifice. And sometimes you just have to step out on faith. No matter the fear that you have, no matter the hindrance you think that might come your way, or you being reserved on the things that you might want to do and the things that you might not want to do, you literally have to step out on faith. God said if you have a little mustard seed of faith, just a mustard seed will be enough. And I say that to say that when it comes to obeying God, it may take you to places that you're not really familiar with, to things that make you uncomfortable, but that's okay. It's okay. And it may even take you to places where there's a lot of judgment, places where people may not understand. But people never really know your entire story unless you tell them. So you have to oversee all the judgment, oversee all the backlash, oversee or look over all the things that may come to you that are negative. People negative views on what you may be doing or the things that God may have you to do. And for me, I think that telling my testimony is where God is leading me. I actually thought about this channel, about starting this channel about a year ago. But I kept putting it off and procrastinating because of the fear of judgment, because of the fear of those that I love, the judgment of those that I love, the judgment of those around me. I just knew that if I came out and I started this channel or I started putting my story out, that I was going to hear all kind of foolishness and all these things. But God told me, and I truly believe it, that your story, or that my story, your story, or whomever is willing to tell their story can reach a multitude and be able to bring them to Him. God said, all men drawn unto me. And it doesn't matter who you are, what you are, or anything. I am here to say that God loves you, and I love you. And don't allow the negativity of others to stop you from being obedient to God, for stepping out on faith, and for following Him. Because ultimately, your blessing will be greater than any of the negativity that comes your way. Your blessing will be so great that not even your enemies or your criticizers could ever imagine no ear have heard and no eyes have seen. So therefore, continue to step out on faith despite anything. And your story can touch so many people. It's called a testimony for a reason. It may be hard when you're going through it. It may even be hard to talk about. It may be scary to tell. But your testimony can and will draw people unto Christ, and will help people and be a blessing to people, and to just give them an opportunity, give them faith that they can also achieve, that they can also go through whatever it is that you went through, that they can persevere and that they can achieve. Do not keep your life lessons to yourself. They say that you go through hard times in order to learn things, but those lessons aren't just for you. Spread them. Allow your testimony to teach others. Allow yourself to be used to be a vessel by Christ. Allow your story to manifest in the ears of others in order for them to learn to love Christ. And with that being said, I want to say thank you for tuning in tonight. This has been a very short video, but I hope you guys take away from this video that obedience is better than sacrifice, and that you must obey God and step out on faith. He'll be with you. He'll walk with you. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I fear no evil. I fear no negativity. I fear none of it. I welcome it, because my God said He will prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. He will make your enemies your footstool. Just walk for Christ. Stand for Christ. Stand in what you know Christ is leading you to do, despite all those who have something negative to say. Follow Christ, and He will lead you. And you will find comfort in His walk with you. You will find comfort in what it is that He is leading you, guiding you to do. And with that, I want to say this has been Yaya's Corner. I hope you guys had a wonderful, great Sunday. And again, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. And please don't be a stranger. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Yaya's Corner. I'll see you again next time. Thank you.